Total Wine & More is one of those places where I always find something I love and usually something new. I was in my local store recently, asked for a bourbon recommendation, and ended up loving it. And honestly, the prices make it easy to say yes to grabbing a little extra, like my go-to bottle of Cabernet. With the largest selection and the lowest prices, there's always something that catches your eye. Shop Total Wine & More in-store or online and love what you find. Spirits not sold in Virginia, North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Cox. Join us on Disney Plus as we talk with the cast and crew of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again.
What haven't you gotten to do as Daredevil?
Be in the Avengers.
Charlie and Vincent came to play.
I get emotional when I think about it.
One of the great finales of any episode we've ever done.
We are going to play Truth or Daredevil.
What?
Oh boy.
Fantastic.
You guys go hard, man.
Daredevil Born Again official podcast Tuesdays, and stream season 2 of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus.
All right, places, please. The Daily Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action.
This is the Daily Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daily Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
We have all had one of those experiences of a lifetime, something you thought you would never get to do. So what is that moment for you? 206-803-ROCK. Tracy in Tacoma, what was that experience of a lifetime you got to have?
Good morning. I wouldn't say I got to have it. I was pushed into having it. My daughter talked me into jumping out of an airplane.
Oh. So is your daughter like a lawyer? Because she seems very persuasive.
She was, yeah. She was little when one morning out of nowhere. She's always been very adventurous, no fear whatsoever. She's like, "Mommy, I want to jump out of an airplane." I'm like, "What?" And she knows I'm afraid of heights. And so, I put her off for a long time. But every year for her birthday, she's like, "Mom, such and such more years. You know what that means?" And so finally, when she turned 18, we did it, and oh my gosh, I won't do it again, but it's a great memory.
Now, Tracy, were you screaming? What happened when you jumped out of the airplane?
So the most terrifying part was when we were crab walking to the side of the plane to sit there and jump, right? Mm-hmm. So I didn't scream, but he caught me off guard. He did the 1, 2, 3, but went on 2, and I went, woo, like that. And pretty much that was all you could do because you can't open your mouth because the wind is coming at you at 8 million miles an hour.
They did the 1, 2, 3, and he didn't even finish with the 3, and he just chucks you out there with him?
He probably thought I was going to grab the sides of the plane or something.
Wow, that seems like a terrible joke to play on somebody.
Hey, Tracy, I've never been skydiving. How long does it take to get to the ground?
Oh, you know what? A minute and a half, maybe. It was really fast. The view is gorgeous, though, out there in Kapowsin.
Did you do it first or your daughter do it first?
Me.
Oh, so she got to watch Mom just freak out.
Yeah, I hit her with the I love you in sign language, and boom, there he went.
Oh, my God. Would you think your daughter would do it again?
Oh, absolutely. Little Punk got on the ground and said, "I thought that would be more exciting." I was like,
You're like,
gotta get one of those squirrel suits.
Like, daughter, go F yourself.
Thanks, Tracy. You rock.
Now I'm worried because my daughter now, she's 6, and she's convinced when she turns 13 that we're taking her to Japan. And I've been like, yeah, sure. And she's like, we'll bring my cousin Eastland. I'm like, absolutely. I might need to stop agreeing to this because I didn't think she'd be holding me to it. The fact that this her daughter for years was saying, we're going to skydive. And then when they finally hit that age, they did it.
Steve, you're going to Japan.
Yeah. When my daughter turned 13.
Yes.
I am so screwed. I need to start saving now.
Yeah, you do. 206-803-ROCK. Steve in Kirkland. What was that experience of a lifetime that you had?
Oh, good morning, guys. How you doing today?
We're great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Working on the bathroom. I'm a photographer, not a plumber, but we're getting it done.
I thought that was a euphemism because you were pooping.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I appreciate that.
My experience was my brother-in-law was vice president of overseas sales for Boeing, and we went to visit him in Washington, D.C., and he introduced me to the Redskins, and we got a private tour of the Smithsonian, one of the parts of the museum, and he set up a tour at the White House for us. And when we were driving down Pennsylvania Avenue, they came out and stopped us, and these limousines went in, and they had guys running alongside them, and my mom was just freaking out. And when we got inside, we got a private tour, and the whole time my mom kept saying, right now, Gerald Ford is talking to Richard Nixon, and he's going to resign. Just remember this. And sure enough, that night at my sister's house, Nixon resigned. So it turns out we were in the White House while it was happening.
That seems so strange.
The timing of it all.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice like this damn 9-year-old's here. I can't do this anymore. I give up on this presidency.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
Osama bin Laden has been a topic of conversation recently.
It's kind of crazy, yeah.
Because you think, it's been a minute, but now there's this new Netflix documentary on him.
American Manhunt, which I know, Danny, you've watched. Yep. I'm now one episode and some change in on it.
Oh, I got to watch.
Highly recommend. It's dude, the conversation they have with some of the CIA people from back in that time is just, it's fascinating.
It's so interesting how, like, the blame was put on different people, and then it kind of, like, recaps a little bit of 9/11, and just, like, and it kind of just brought all of it back to me. And also things that, like, I feel like the past, 20 years have gone so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's just so interesting to be like, wow, I didn't realize that this much went into it. Because I was just a kid. I wasn't paying attention to the news, you know?
Dude, and some of the stuff they share, you're just like, whoa, this is some, like, behind-the-scenes stuff that I never thought we'd get a peek behind. Right. And the documentary does a really good job. At least what I've seen so far. I know, Danny, you've seen the whole thing, and he highly recommends it. Just from an episode in, I'm sucked in.
Well, last week we were taking calls on crazy concert memories, and then we got this call. Drake in Seattle, what is that one concert memory that will live with you forever?
I was at a Papa Roach concert at Showbox Market, and Jacoby cut the music and had him turn the lights on to announce the United States had just assassinated Osama bin Laden.
Wow.
Concert.
Holy cow.
What a random moment at a concert.
Yeah, insane. Like, to this day, the feeling that runs through my body from hearing that at just an insane concert was memory I'll never forget.
I feel like that could be a whole other, like, conversation of, like, where were you when that announcement was made? Because I remember watching wrestling. It was a pay-per-view, and John Cena came out kind of just as random as Jacoby Shaddix and Papa Roach making the announcement. And John Cena just comes out and looks at the entire crowd he's like, we just exterminated Osama bin Laden. Of course, the whole place goes crazy. Wild. They're chanting USA. I actually found that audio of that moment from that pay-per-view if you want to hear it.
I do.
It's so weird just hearing, because this is before, we had cell phones, but we didn't have cell phones where the news was at your disposal at any given moment. No. So this is how, in a weird way, we were getting our information from Papa Roach and the WWE.
I walk out here every night with hustle, loyalty, respect on my sleeve. That is a credo I have adopted for the men and women who defend the freedom of this country. We have caught and compromised to a permanent end Osama bin Laden.
Caught and compromised to a permanent end.
That there's a term for everything.
You're like, John, get out there and say that we killed Osama, but say it in a weirder way. The USA chance.
This is something tonight, but I feel damn proud to be an American.
And then, they're about to then, they're like, well, now we had to put a cap on all of this. So we have to play some kind of a song. We can't play John Cena's entrance music like they usually would. So this is what they went with.
To a permanent end.
I think they should have gone with America. F yeah.
Also, we got a text, though, about the Mets-Phillies game that was going on that night. This was not on my radar at all, but it was the only major sporting event on television that evening, and it was maybe 14 innings. 2-1 was the final score. The only time in recorded history where Met and Phillies fans were actually getting along, and this is the audio.
Now the pitch, and it's line foul into the seats. Down the third base line, 1 ball, 1 strike. And I'll tell you what's going on. The crowd is chanting USA. And the reason for that is that there are reports circulating.
John Cena said that he's been caught and compromised.
I am not sure if they've yet been confirmed by the White House that Osama bin Laden is dead. How that's happened, we don't know. But this crowd now knows it. It's amazing how things seem so important for the moment, like they did when Ryan Howard batted with the bases loaded. And then if it's true that Osama bin Laden has been captured, killed, or whatever, it just takes you back to that awful, awful day. And you wonder why you get so upset or worked up over a baseball game in the first place.
That's a very good point.
And that was a 10-year manhunt, and just wild.
And I think about it because watching that documentary, I forgot how many times they thought they got him, and then all of a sudden he just pops up on TV. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm still here," and it's just like, "Oh, that's right." So I get why people were losing their collective ass when they found out that it actually did happen.
Yeah, what a moment for sure.
The Daily Migs Show.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
Hinge Health gives you access to pelvic floor therapy at no cost to you. So you can laugh until you cry, not pee, and tell pelvic pain to take a hike so you can too. Check your eligibility at hingehealth.com/move.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
What is that one moment in history that you just instantly remember exactly where you were when you learned about it? Call 206-803-ROCK to share with us. Steve, we have someone on hold who I think has a story that will probably be something that every Gen Xer that's listening right now will be able to relate to.
Okay.
So we're going to chat with them in just a second. But first, let's chat with Tim in Paulsbo. Tim, what is that one moment in history that you remember exactly where you were when you learned about it?
It was 9/11. And I had only been in the state like a couple of months, and me and my wife were camping. And we were at the campground, and we were the only ones there. And all night long, there was this, and we were surrounded by this. And me and my dog were trying to figure out what it was and trying to get it. And all night long it was going on. And so the next morning, the camp host comes up to us, and she goes, "Hey, we're under attack." And I go, "I know. I don't know what it was." She looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, "No, we're under attack." I said, "I know." So me and my dog were trying to get it. She goes, no, dude, those were raccoons. She goes, the Twin Towers just got hit by airplanes. I'm like, what? Back and left.
I was going to say, I can't imagine what's going on in her head. Like, she's thinking, sir, you and your dog are not being attacked by terrorists. The entire country is.
Right? The look on that lady's face was something else.
Oh, man.
206-803-ROCK.
Do you remember where you were with 9/11?
I sure do.
Okay.
I had morning cheerleading practice. And so when all the news was coming down, we didn't know anything about it because we were, in a gymnasium doing stuff. After practice, went to the Starbucks to get coffee, and it was just so somber. And I'm like, what is everybody seems like they're in a really bad mood this morning.
So did a stranger end up telling you?
A stranger ended up telling me at the Starbucks in Stanwood, and I was like, oh my God, I had no idea what had been going on for about 3 hours.
I remember being on the air at the end, and that was one of the most, still to this day, one of the worst days to have to be on the air. And I remember our intern, we didn't have phone screening software on computers, so they would run in with a little Post-it note, and he ran in with a little Post-it note that just said, a plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. And all of us were just like, we got to take a break and figure out what the hell's going on, because I have family and friends.
Yeah,
Sadly lost a friend in the whole situation, a high school buddy. And I'll never forget, and it's not funny, but it was just like one of those moments where like we didn't know what song was playing next, and it's always seemed like the worst song will always play, and it makes it seem like as if we intentionally did it, even though it's like tasteless and awful. But it was Lenny Kravitz's "Fly Away," and I'll never forget that. I'm like, of all songs, this is the song we're going into, but. And then we quickly went into the other room to watch the second plane, and it was just like, then it was just a flurry of myself and Jody, because Jody was an East Coaster as well. We're just on our phones trying to get a hold of anyone, but the phone lines are just gone, like because of so many people trying to get a hold of their family and friends.
For sure.
Yeah, it's one of those moments I'll never forget.
206-803-ROCK. Missy from Arlington, what is that moment in history where you remember exactly where you were when you learned about it?
1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger. I'm pretty sure this is the same scene for every Gen X kid that, was sitting in history class that day. They ushered you into the library and put you in front of that 19-inch TV that all the kids had to sort of surround themselves around. And we were there, we were watching it, and it exploded. Everybody in class just sort of looked at each other like, was that supposed to happen? Like, you don't really comprehend what's happening at the time. And in typical Gen X fashion, they just ushered us right back to class, didn't talk about it, nothing. And then, of course, back then, no internet at all. So newspapers come out, its headlines were like, wow, we watched that,
No, I think about, for us, it was we were in the classroom and they rolled the TV in, but similar situation. I don't remember, to think about like what the teachers had to go through at that moment, because they're thinking, no, we're just kind of showing a cool moment, and that happens. And I even found the audio clip from CNN, and when the explosion happened, there's like a good 30, 40 seconds of just no conversation, nothing being said, because I think everybody, similar to teachers and students, everyone's like, that didn't just happen. But then the reporter had this to say.
Looks like a couple of the solid rocket boosters blew away from the side of the shuttle in an explosion.
I mean, they're just still trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Unbelievable.
Even a texter said, I was in the third grade. Our teacher just rolled the big TV onto the cart so we could watch. We really didn't understand until the teacher started crying.
Oh, that I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
The shock of the day.
Today we toast Frontier Airlines. So they recently removed a woman from a flight because she wasn't listening to the flight attendants. Now, we do not know what the flight crew was instructing her to do, but she wouldn't listen, and
Bob Evans creamy mac and cheese and buttery mashed potatoes are made for the moments you can't plan. Like last-minute school costumes, glitter explosions, or when little Liam brings 3 friends for dinner. No plan? No problem. Say hello to Plan B.O.B. from Bob Evans. Because when you bring out the Bob, you can take comfort in knowing you'll always have something delicious on the table, no matter what the day brings. When you need comfort, bring out the Bob. Available now in your refrigerated section.
Agents who are realtors do more than open doors. They have the ethical expertise, market data, and tools to bring you home. So when looking for a home, look for the R and work with a member of the National Association of Realtors. They're right by you.
This is the exclusive table with the view. This is your name on the list. This is 3 times points on dining with Chase Sapphire Reserve and a $300 dining credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
For delicious meals, you could go out to eat, or you could just make a Marie Callender's meal. Marie Callender's classic chicken parmigiana bowl is so good. It has marinara sauce that's made from scratch and creamy mozzarella cheese over pasta. It's delicious with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, and 30 grams of protein. You can find it in the frozen aisle. Marie Callender's, what having it all tastes like.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Cox. Join us on Disney Plus as we talk with the cast and crew of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again.
What haven't you gotten to do as Daredevil?
Be in the Avengers.
Charlie and Vincent came to play.
I get emotional when I think about it.
One of the great finales of any episode we've ever done.
We are going to play Truth or Daredevil.
What? Oh boy.
Fantastic.
You guys go hard, man.
Daredevil Born Again, official podcast, Tuesdays. And stream Season 2 of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus.
Dreaming of buying your first car or new home? Knowing your FICO score is the first step to making it real. With MyFICO, you can check your score for free, and it won't hurt your credit. You'll get your FICO score, full credit reports, and real-time alerts all in one simple app. Your credit score is more than just numbers. It's the key to building the future you've been working toward. Visit myfico.com/free or download the MyFICO app and take the mystery out of your FICO score.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother Effin' Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser.
Boys are flossing. Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know that I sure am, because we made it all the way to Blue Friday.
Let's go.
Friday, Mother Effing Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Party, yeah. Looking forward to the weekend.
Looking forward to chatting it up with Corey at JBLM. Corey, are you there?
Hi, Corey. Yes, it's No Fail Friday.
Oh, I love that. No Fail Friday.
Oh, man, I don't know if I want to say that because I feel like I might fail then.
We'll see what happens, Steve. Get out.
Bye-bye.
For those who are playing along at home, Corey will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Yes. In what European country does the famous running of the bulls take place?
Spain.
Yes. Which professional snowboarder's nickname is the Flying Tomato?
Pass.
Springfield is the capital of which state?
Illinois.
Yes. What two-word term means the top speed reached by a free-falling object?
Terminal velocity.
Yeah. Hell's Bells are a Seattle area tribute to what band?
AC/DC.
Yes. The novel All Quiet on the Western Front is set during which war?
Spanish American.
No.
Civil War.
No.
Oh, God, what am I thinking? World War II.
No. The death card is the ace of what suit?
Repeat that?
The death card is the ace of which suit?
Spade.
Yes. Which famous architect designed the Guggenheim Museum of Modern Art?
Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. No fail Friday.
Ooh,
for
it might
Corey.
be fail Friday. Who knows?
Some of these are a little tricky. And Steve's, busy thinking about the Seahawks and next weekend's big game party at Tommy's Tavern. Here he is.
Hey.
No fail Friday.
No fail. Oh, great. You gave me a look. That look makes me feel like I'm about to fail.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
Showtime.
How many legs does a spider have?
6.
No.
8.
Yes. In what European country does the famous running of the bulls take place?
In Spain.
Yes. Which professional snowboarder's nickname is the Flying Tomato?
Shaun White.
Yes. Springfield is the capital of which state?
Missouri?
No.
Ohio?
No.
Springfield, Indiana?
No.
Oh.
What two-word term means the top speed reached by a free-falling object?
Speed time.
No.
Fast moving?
No.
No fail.
No. Hell's Bells are a Seattle area tribute to which band?
AC/DC.
You know it. The novel All Quiet on the Western Front is set during which war?
World War II.
No.
World War I.
Yes. The death card is the ace of which suit?
Ace of Spades.
That's the one. Which famous architect designed the Guggenheim Museum of Modern Art?
What was the question?
Which famous architect designed
David Guggenheim.
No.
Guggenheim Monocharchi.
No. Steve, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a tie.
Oh,
6 is
wow.
all around. Hey, guess what? Neither of you failed.
You know what? He was right.
No, happy No Fail Friday, Corey.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Wow.
Springfield is the capital of Illinois.
Oh, I didn't say that. So okay.
No.
Yeah.
The two-word term that means the top speed reached by a free-falling object is terminal velocity. And the famous architect who designed the Guggenheim Museum of Modern Art, Frank Lloyd Wright.
Okay. Good to know.
Congratulations on a No Fail Friday, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
Did you know that one of the star players on our Seahawks squad, a guy that has only played for the Seahawks, has another team's logo tattooed on his body?
That crazy.
It's Jackson Smith-Njigba, and
We need to trade him.
He was being interviewed the other day at the Super Bowl media event, and it was asked about this tattoo that he has.
Oh, what do you think? What team does he think he has?
Ooh. Where's he from?
I'm not going to tell you because I could help you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with...
And also, I don't know where he's from.
The Raiders.
I don't know where he's from either. I'll say the Falcons.
Okay, let's find out.
If you guys win, would you cover up the Dallas Cowboys tattoo?
Oh, it's even worse.
Trade him. Trade him.
It's even
We're
worse.
done.
He's got the Dallas Cowboys star on his arm.
What? Is it like very easy to spot?
Yeah.
How have I not noticed it?
I haven't noticed it until they show it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that because it just looks like a star. But then you look at it like, oh, no, that's a Cowboys star.
Nah. I don't think I cover it up.
Do you think the Cowboys can ever win a Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a no-win answer for him. He's not going to say anything about that. But yeah, he's got a Cowboys tattoo.
I had no idea. I have new feelings about
Kind of
this.
changes things, right?
Yeah, it really does.
Danny, you probably... Oh, Denton's already online. He's canceling his Jackson Smith-Njigba jersey that he just ordered.
I did, actually. Yeah, he's from Texas. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this leads us to our simple question. Let us begin with Joanna in North Seattle. Joanna, have you ever covered up a tattoo?
I have.
Oh, do tell.
So there was a point in my life where I was very religious, and it's just so ill-advised to put words on your body.
Yeah.
But I put the words God in action, and then I came to my senses about a decade later. And when I moved here, actually, I got it covered with a dead wilting flower.
Well, that's one extreme to the next.
I love that.
Where on your body is this?
It's on my upper arm, so it was visible, and I just didn't, I'd get weird looks all the time. And I'm like, I got to do something about that. And it took a ton of color fill, so it was really painful, but very worth it.
Oh, yeah. I'm blown away with some of our buddy Damon Conklin. He does some great guys. Our buddy Tony Mitchell as well. Like, I've seen some of their cover-up, Peter, and they show, like, what it was before and what they turned it into. I'm like, that is a talent in itself. Like, I mean, being a tattoo artist, you have to be talented. But then to be able to figure out how to make it work.
That's taking art to another level.
It's pretty cool.
206-803-ROCK. Tennessee and Mount Vernon, have you ever covered up a tattoo?
Yes, I have.
What'd you do?
So I was on a state-issued vacation for a few years. And, was running around with state-issued friends. And got in some trouble. And when I got out, I decided that I no longer wanted to represent that and had a full back piece done.
So you had a prison. What was your prison tattoo of?
It was affiliation.
Okay, got it.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, man, it sounds like that was a good call, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's definitely changed my world.
Nice.
So what is it now?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we have 7 more people that want to tell us about their tattoos.
Fine. No, I have no more questions. No further questions, Your Honor. No further questions.
Francis in Tacoma, our simple question, have you ever covered up a tattoo?
No, I have not.
Have you ever, is there a tattoo on your body where you're like, I would cover it up, or you just kind of at the point in your life where you're like, I don't care, it is what it is?
Yeah, I'm to the point it is what it is. I got them both on my back, so I can't see them. So the only time people see them is when I have my shirt off.
Fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've never, have you ever covered up a tattoo?
No.
I have tattoos that were covered up just to make the arms, I wish I would have thought ahead and been like planned out my sleeve, but it was like I had other tattoos and had to work around them.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a couple tattoos that were covered up because it made sense for the sleeve, but it was a star, actually. It was a Dallas Cowboys star.
Jesus. Nick in Poulsbo this morning, have you ever covered up a tattoo?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Nick?
Not yet. Last time you asked this topic, Steve and I ended up getting Pearl Jam tattoos.
Oh,
what are we doing this time, brother?
I know you're a Niners fan. We're getting Seahawk tattoos when they win the Super Bowl.
Hey, if you want to do a bet for next season, whoever ends up lower seed, has to get a tattoo of the other guy's team. You want to do that?
No interest.
KB and Cedro Woolley, have you ever had a tattoo covered up?
Oh, now they hung up on you.
Yes.
How does it feel? How does it feel, Taryn?
Michael in Grand Mound. It's always fun to say that. Have you ever had a tattoo covered up?
I have not. I simply love my tattoos, every one of them.
What's your favorite of them all?
I have Animal on a blue drum set. That's my favoriteest one.
Did you watch the new Muppets yet?
No, I have not.
It's on Disney, right, Danny?
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Animal.
I've always wanted to get an animal tattoo.
You should.
Me and him, we could get it together.
The Daily Migs Show.
There is a bar owner in Philadelphia who is saying that ChatGPT and TikTok are to blame for this big surge in fake IDs that they're experiencing.
Oh, the damn robots and social media.
Well, apparently one of them had...
What the hell are the robots doing? How are they making... I guess they tell you how to make a fake ID?
Well, one of the fake IDs had Benjamin Franklin's photo on it, so I'm not sure how accurate that one is, but this bar decided that they're going to have this new policy where they just ban all drinkers that are under the age of 25.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a real problem. So the bar owner is a gal named Jody Schweitzer, and this is her plus a patron talking about some of the issues they're having.
You have to preserve the bar.
I have to preserve my license.
They don't know how to drink. They drink way too much. They throw up on the floor. They yell. They scream.
Also, I asked that same lady, hey, can you describe Taryn Daly back in her WSU days? And she said,
They don't know how to drink. They drink way too much. They throw up on the floor. They yell. They scream.
sounds like a party to me.
It sounds like Pullman, Washington. It really does.
And Plattsburgh, New York.
Oh, my God.
That sounds like any bar that's anywhere near a college.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you ever use a fake ID?
I did. So my girlfriend Lindsay was a couple of years older than me. Lindsay.
Did you look like Benjamin Franklin in that?
No, thank goodness. But she renewed her ID. I think she said she lost her license or something like that. And so she gave me her old one where she had blonde hair. And then she had dyed her hair brown. So she got a new license with a new photo. So we would go to the same bars together. I would just have to go in, 5 or 10 minutes after her because it was literally the same person with just different colored hair.
I love that. That's
that was yours?
Same kind of story, except I looked nothing like the guy. Our fraternity, that was like the rite of passage. Whenever somebody joined the fraternity, it's under 21. If somebody was over 21 and their ID got expired or whatever reason, you pass it down to one of your little brothers.
Nice.
I'll never, Chris Dalgas. And we looked nothing alike. He wore glasses, and he had a different kind of jawline, and he gave me his ID, and I was like, this is awesome. And also, Plattsburgh, New York, known for having the worst bouncers. Like, these guys did not give a flying F. Honestly, I could have been a different gender, different color, and they would be like, that looks like you. Come on in. But still, you get nervous.
Oh, it was the opposite in Pullman. You could not get away with a fake ID in Pullman.
Well, some bars were pretty strict. We didn't go to those bars. But I remember my buddy, he gave me his. I had fake glasses.
Oh, my Lord.
That I would wear, and I would stick my jaw out trying to look more like him. Because he had like a big jawline. I'm like, Chris Dalgas here. And
it worked.
Same thing, though. He would be at the front of the line, like the cavalcade of our fraternity going into this bar. So, like, there's like 15, 20 of us deep going in, waiting in line. He'd be like one of the first people to go through, and then I'd be in the back with the other guys who also were using someone else's fake ID.
Oh, my. And you never got caught?
No.
Never got turned away?
No one ever took that ID.
Wow. I never had mine taken either, but I had to use it in Moscow, Idaho.
Okay.
Which is not as fun as Pullman. I mean, it's fine, but we would hit up this bar called Mingles. Mingles in Moscow, Idaho.
That sounds like a strip club.
It does kind of sound like that now that you mention it.
Danny, did you ever use a fake ID?
No, but I had a lot of friends that did, including one who there was this like crazy thing that you had to do. You had to like write a letter and send $100 cash to this one thing. They would send you a box and it had shoes in it, and you had to cut open the shoes of the soles of the shoes, and your fake ID was in there, and it was like full on real. And she was like so stoked, and I was like, "What are you going to do with it?" And she's like,
"I'm going bars.
I'm going dancing." She didn't even want to drink.
Just wanted to go to a bar where she could dance.
Yeah.
Go to the club.
Yeah, and I was like, what is happening?
Dude, I love that because I knew somebody, same kind of a thing, some other country, you order a fake ID, all that kind of stuff, and they would mail you an old alarm clock. And inside the alarm clock, you'd open up like where the batteries are supposed to go.
Yep.
There was the ID.
I had no idea the operations could be that elaborate. That's very impressive.
We just waited for someone who kind of sort of looked like us and got their old ID and made that work.
That was my method.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Cox. Join us on Disney Plus as we talk with the cast and crew of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again.
What haven't you gotten to do as Daredevil?
Be in the Avengers.
Charlie and Vincent came to play.
I get emotional when I think about it.
One of the great finales of any episode we've ever done. We are going to play Truth or Daredevil.
What? Oh, boy.
Fantastic.
You guys go hard, man.
Daredevil Born Again, official podcast, Tuesdays. And stream Season 2 of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvutra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvutra for ATTRCM.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
Did you ever get yourself a fake ID back in the day? Call in now if you did. 206-803-ROCK, because we want to chat with you if you were a fake ID user.
I mean, just looking at some of the texts, it's just triggering so many ridiculous memories from when we were under 21.
So fantastic. Jake from State Farm, you're in Carnation this morning. Did you ever have a fake ID?
Oh, yeah. So I was 20. The girl I was with was turning 21. We're going to Vegas. My neighbor was like, oh, you can use my ID and stuff. You just give me a quarter ounce of weed. So I'm like, okay, cool. So give him the quarter ounce of weed. Go down to Vegas. He's 6'4", about 300 pounds. I'm 6'2", 190 at the time. And I just was telling all the bartenders, they're like, hey, I'm like, oh, I had a lap band surgery. I lost a bunch of weight. And
Nice.
it worked for a while. And then halfway through the trip, somebody was like, dude, you're not 6'4", and took the ID. So I come home, my neighbor's pissed. I had to give him like another ounce of weed and pay for him to get his ID back and stuff, but it worked out,
Was it worth it?
Oh, totally. Yeah, we had a blast. We had a blast.
My dumb ass would have not. That's a better lie, saying you got lap band surgery. I would have probably put on a bunch of layers of clothes to look bigger.
Oh, my gosh.
And then been sweating at the bar. Like, this guy, man, he needs to think about what he's eating.
Just different strategies,
But I think his was a lot smarter.
206-803-ROCK. Anthony in Bremerton, did you ever have a fake ID?
I did. So kind of what you guys were talking about earlier, just find someone that looked like you. And then the first time I went to go use it, they didn't even ask for it.
So disappointing when you've gone through all that trouble.
Oh, yeah. But I use it at one gas station where I grew up in a lot for quite a while when I was like 18, 19.
I do remember the time that I finally did turn 21 and I went to a grocery store to get alcohol and I was so excited. I'm like, I'm using this ID and I had it in my hand and same kind of a thing. They didn't even bother to card me and I was like so disappointed. I was like, I've been waiting 21 years for this moment.
Like, wow, it's really relaxed around here, I guess.
All right. You mean I could have came here last year and you wouldn't even checked?
803-ROCK. Larry, you are in Lacey this morning. Tell us about your fake ID.
Well, I didn't have a fake ID. I had my real ID. When I was 16, got my license like normal everybody else. Well, 6 months later in Illinois, they decided to put a red background on anybody that was under 21. I didn't have that. So until my 21st birthday, I got into any bar just because I didn't have the red background. It was awesome. I loved it.
Larry, so is that but was your birth date on the ID and it was just like maybe the bouncers, just because they didn't see the red background, they were just like, they didn't even bother to look?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep, birthday, it was just, I still got the ID somewhere in a drawer.
Nice. Legendary.
That's hilarious.
206-803-ROCK. Sean, you are cruising on I-67. Tell us about your fake ID.
All right, so I got a fake ID from a buddy's girlfriend who's a graphics art major at CISW back in the 90s. So we're at a party at the Elks Club. I hadn't used my ID at the bars yet because they had bounties on fake IDs, but I had some friends convinced me, hey, let's go down to the Mint and get a shot.
Okay.
Roll down, roll into the Mint, present my ID. The bartender looks at me and says, it's fake, and there's two Ellsworth cops standing right next to him. So I panic and check the bartender into the cops and turn and run. So I'm heading back to the Elks Club, which is like 4 blocks north. So I'm sprinting middle of winter through these alleyways. I see a buddy. I'm like, hey, Bob. He's like, cops are in hot pursuit. I run into the dance party, go upstairs, strip off my sweatshirt, grab some poor girl. I'm like, the cops are after me, dance. And I stuck my face in her shoulder and danced. And the cops went through there for about 30 minutes looking for me, but I got away. Now, someone had told me that you get in less trouble if you use your real information on the ID. So I used everything real except for my birthday.
Okay.
So I get home in my apartment 2 hours later and I hear, boom, 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 police, open up. So like any smart person, I shut the heck up and get quiet. For the next 2 hours, the Ellsworth cops called me, tried to get me to come outside and turn myself in, even going as far as, we're going to call your parents, Sean. And I just sat there quietly, and I got away with it all.
Wow. And are you now married to that girl that you buried your face into?
I have no idea who she was, but she saved me. God bless her.
Yeah, she's the true hero of this story.
Not all heroes wear capes.
When you had the fake ID, did you have to memorize a fake address?
Yep, I had to know her address. I had to know my
signature?
zodiac sign. Yeah, I had to practice the signature, all the different things. Because you never knew what kind of tricks they were going to pull.
I always loved the bouncers that had like the random like mental gymnastics with people, like zodiac sign. They realized right away that you were screwed.
I'm an Aquarius.
Is that what you were?
I was for a little bit.
The Daily Migs Show.
Agents who are realtors do more than open doors. They have the ethical expertise, market data, and tools to bring you home. So when looking for a home, look for the R and work with a member of the National Association of Realtors. They're right by you.
For delicious meals, you could go out to eat, or you could just make a Marie Callender's meal. Marie Callender's classic chicken parmigiana bowl is so good, it has marinara sauce that's made from scratch and creamy mozzarella cheese over pasta. It's delicious with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, and 30 grams of protein. You can find it in the frozen aisle. Marie Callender's, what having it all tastes like.
This is the exclusive table with the view. This is your name on the list. This is 3 times points on dining with Chase Sapphire Reserve and a $300 dining credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Bob Evans creamy mac and cheese and buttery mashed potatoes are made for the moments you can't plan. Like last-minute school costumes, glitter explosions, or when little Liam brings 3 friends for dinner. No plan? No problem. Say hello to Plan B.O.B. from Bob Evans. Because when you bring out the Bob, you can take comfort in knowing you'll always have something delicious on the table, no matter what the day brings. When you need comfort, bring out the Bob. Available now in your refrigerated section.
Welcome to your Peloton Pilates era. Built on precision, backed by results, and trusted by over 2 million members. Experience instructors with true Pilates expertise, offering classes for every level, from foundational to powerfully challenging. Choose from 10 to 45-minute sessions with little to no equipment, anytime, anywhere. And with the cross-training swivel screen, you can move seamlessly from cardio to mat. Press Pilates. Small moves, big impact. Find out more at onepeloton.com/Pilates.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Big Migs. Big Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, Big Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know that I sure am, because we made it all the way to Blue Friday.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Let's go. Looking forward to the weekend.
Our contestant ready to play the game is Kelly in Seattle. Kelly, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Kelly is ready.
We're all like, good morning,
Kelly.
Get out of here, Steve. Yes?
I just want to say that I am also a fellow Daly.
What?
Yes.
We are a rare breed, Kelly. I love that.
Us Irish girls.
Yes.
With or without an I?
Without.
Okay, just
the
making
right
sure.
way, obviously,
Yeah.
Steve. Okay, get out.
Well, you know, everyone spells it wrong, so I just want to make sure.
For those playing along at home, my sister from another, Mr. Kelly, will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so nervous, but yes.
What color is Elmo?
Red.
Yes. What band had the songs For Whom the Bell Tolls and Enter Sandman?
Metallica.
Yes. What is the only U.S. state that touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes?
New York.
Yes. What sense is your brain's occipital lobe responsible for?
Your eyes.
Yes. Irish coffee is made with what type of alcohol?
Bailey's?
No.
Not Kahlua. Whiskey.
Yes. What country did Finland declare its independence from in 1917?
Sweden?
No.
Norway?
No.
Russia.
Yes. What is the current nickname for the Seahawks defense?
Oh, shoot. Dream. Pass.
If you were born on Leap Day, what zodiac sign are you?
Pisces.
Yes. Which Austrian composer wrote the Magic Flute?
Beethoven.
No.
Pass.
Which egg-laying mammal has venomous spurs on its hind legs?
Platypus.
Yes! Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct. That is the Daly way right there.
Okay, but Kelly, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you also a Coug?
I am not a Coug, but I am from Eastern Washington, so my family always supported the Cougs.
What is happening? I asked her if she was
Kelly
a Coug.
and I are best friends, that's
Is
all.
Yeah.
She's from Eastern Washington, though, so
Okay.
close enough.
All right. So
Steve, are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go! What color is Elmo?
Elmo is red.
He is. What band had the songs For Whom the Bell Tolls and Enter Sandman?
Metallica.
Yes. What is the only U.S. state to touch both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes?
Minnesota?
No.
North Dakota?
No.
Nevada?
No. What sense is your brain's occipital lobe responsible for?
Sight.
Yes. Irish coffee is made with what type of alcohol?
Kahlua?
No.
Rum.
No.
Whiskey.
Yes. What country did Finland declare its independence from in 1917?
Sweden?
No.
I don't know. Deutschland? Russia.
Yes. What is the current nickname for the Seahawks defense?
The dark side.
Yeah. If you were born on Leap Day, what zodiac sign are you?
I don't know. A Capricorn?
No.
A Sagittarius?
No.
A Taurus?
No. Which Austrian composer wrote the Magic Flute?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, Steve. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. And that is a loss. 8 to 6.
I lost to a
Congratulations,
Daly.
Kelly.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, Daly's rule.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very embarrassed for you about the only U.S. state that touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes. It's New York.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
I was guessing places that aren't even near bodies of water.
if you were born on Leap Day, you would be a Pisces.
Mhm.
And the Austrian composer that wrote the Magic Flute, Mozart. One that you did not get to.
Okay.
Which egg-laying mammal has venomous spurs on its hind legs?
A rooster.
No. It is the platypus.
The platypus.
Yeah, the boys, the males have spurs that have venom.
The Daily Migs Show.
The three of us thoroughly enjoy a good chat about music.
Absolutely.
But this one might be a first because we got a voice message through the Odyssey app.
All right, so this is crazy. I'm listening to you guys play that audio of Tatum singing Have You Ever Seen the Rain? And I'm reading an article on Bro Bible where they ranked the 21 best songs ever written about rain.
That is strange. I didn't even know that was a conversation that we could have.
Oh, my gosh.
So if you don't hear it, my daughter, her new favorite song, for some reason, I think it has something to do with her school, is Creedence Clearwater Revival's Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Just got to work on our timing.
I love it.
I know. I was like, that's so cool. She's in the back of the car, and I get in the car with my wife, and I'm like, what are we listening to? And I thought it was my wife was into it, and no, it's Tatum.
She's got great taste.
So I got the list, the Bro Bible list, because to the beauty of the internet, I was able to find the list.
Oh, good.
And I figured I would put you guys to the test to see if you could pick out some of these songs that are considered the best songs about rain.
All right.
Let's go.
And I figured the way that you guys have to guess is I'll just play the line where they say the word rain.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so that's how we're going to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, this is the number one song about rain. It should be easy.
Oh, Africa by Toto.
Oh. My buddy and I were having a conversation about how there's like this new resurgence for Weezer with younger fans.
Yes.
Like, both times, like, we've gone to see them. My buddy and I, we went to see them at the fair. He's seen them at the Climate Pledge Arena as well. And it was like, for me as a Weezer fan, when they play Africa, I'm like, where's the bathroom or where's a place to go get a concession? But like everybody who's like in their 20s loses their mind.
All the youths.
Yeah. Which is funny because that song wasn't even like meant to be a single.
No.
It was like a song.
For funsies.
Well, I think they just added it at the end of the record, if I remember. Not Weezer, but the original version, which is by Toto. All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Let's go. All right, we're just going to hear the word rain.
That's Tatum's song.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is. Number 2. Here's the funny part. It's not about the weather. It's about the internal tensions within the band.
Wow.
It is a good song.
It is. It's a banger. Certified toe tapper.
It still blows my mind that it's been covered by like bands like the Ramones.
Crazy.
All right, next one. Are you ready? This one was voted the number 3 greatest song about the rain. Danny, you're doing a terrible job so far.
Well, she's just really fast.
That too.
Purple Rain.
Okay.
Prince.
Jeez. Remember what the Super Bowl performance and it was raining? And he's performing this song?
It was insane.
We couldn't time it better.
The greatest Super Bowl halftime performance of all time. You mark my words.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not even close.
What were you going to pick? Katy Perry?
That might have been one of them. No, Bruno Mars and Bad Bunny.
Yeah, those were both very good.
Because the Seahawks won the Super Bowl when they performed. All right, you ready for another one?
Yes.
All right. Danny, come on. I have faith in you.
Come on, Danny.
All right. This one was voted number 4 as one of the greatest songs about rain, which is still the strangest list, I think, of all time.
November Rain, Guns N' Roses.
When I was a kid and this album came out, I hated this song. I was so mad at Guns N' Roses. I'm like, what are we doing, guys?
7.5 minutes of ballad.
Yeah, I was like, this is dumb. And then the music video is ridiculous. How many guitar solos is Slash going to have? As I've gotten older, I realized that this is like one of the greatest songs ever written.
I probably rewatch this music video at least 3 times a year.
I do too, because it's just so epic. And when you think it can't get more ridiculous, it does.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay, we got one more. I believe this came in at number 7. But I was like, we got to throw this one in there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Danny, come on. I have faith. You got to get one right. Are you ready, Danny?
Yeah. Blind Melon, no rain.
Close enough.
Blind Melon, no rain.
Danny's on the board.
The video for this is so good. The B-Girl.
Yeah.
And odd enough, you go from Guns N' Roses to Blind Melon. Do you remember that there was a connection between the two?
No.
Shannon Hoon, the singer of Blind Melon, sang backing vocals or duet vocals on Don't Cry on Guns N' Roses' record Use Your Illusion.
I don't think I ever knew that fact, Steve.
That was the first, like, they were homies, and I guess that was like the first introduction to Shannon Hoon. So like, I remember being a kid and being like, well, I gotta check out this Blind Melon band, and then I heard No Rain and I'm like, this sounds nothing like Guns N' Roses.
Thank you for that fun factoid.
But great band. Like, if you haven't heard their other songs on that record, you should definitely check it out. It's a phenomenal record.
Very underappreciated.
I 1000% agree.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show. Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it.
If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
There is another fabulous chat happening on Reddit where a user asked, what is the most use it or lose it skill? So this would be the opposite of it's just like riding a bike.
Okay. So stuff that you have to keep doing in order for you to be able to still be able to do it.
Exactly.
Which makes me think of this great moment in this fantastic film.
Does anybody else have a question?
I have a question. I think some of the people here might be sexually inexperienced. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
Is that a serious question?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it grows back.
What's the movie?
That's this 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, let's go.
So there were a ton of replies to this. What is the most use it or lose it skill? So let's go straight to the comments.
Found a bunch of these comments, and we figured who better to read these use it or lose it skills than
Steve Carell?
I would have gone with him, but we do not have a robot version of him, but you're going down the right road. Somebody else from the movie. Seth Rogen. Nope, don't have that one either, which I tried as well.
Leslie Mann.
Which I'm actually shocked that they don't have a Seth Rogen voice. Not Leslie.
Who else is there?
Paul Rudd. Thank you. Danny knows what's up. Ant-Man himself. Paul Rudd is reading these comments. Are you ready?
Yes.
I was on a family vacation once where we met a couple who both majored in Spanish in college. 20 years later, neither of them had really used it, and they couldn't speak it much better than my fast food Spanglish, except that when the wife got drunk, she became fluent in Spanish.
Dude, that's me to a T. In high school, I was a star. Like, my one class that I really kicked ass in was Spanish. Yeah, Senor Steve. It was with a B.
Steve.
And I would get like 95s and 100s on all the exams. And then I went to college where I did not have any Spanish classes, and all I know now is where is the bathroom.
What's that very important one to know?
Yeah. Donde está el baño? Which I'm not even sure is 100% right. The reason why I wanted to learn Spanish so bad is because when I was growing up, we didn't have cable, but we had like these random channels that you could get like with like an antenna. And one of them was channel 47, which was all in Spanish. And I would watch La Lucha Libre, which was wrestling. God, so I was like, I need to learn Spanish so I can understand what they're talking about.
And that worked out really well for you.
For a little bit, yes.
Writing in cursive or just handwriting, period. I've been told my script is beautiful, and through years of not using it, I've noticed a severe decline. I have to really concentrate to make it legible. Sad, really.
Have you tried writing in cursive recently?
Yes.
Because Tatum's learning, and I don't know how to do it.
No, I mean, there's a few kind of letter combinations that are just very foreign to me now, and I'm like, is that how it's supposed to look?
Yeah, there's some letters where I'm like, I'm not even sure the lowercase version anymore.
No!
Math. I took calculus in high school. Now I almost need to take my shoes and socks off to count past 10.
Yeah.
I still remember when my stepson brought home like fraction homework back in the day, and I'm like, dude, I've got to tap out of this. I have no idea how to do fractions anymore.
You guys actually learned math the first time?
Not real. I never learned long division.
No.
Oh, long division. Yeah, that would mess me up right now.
I'm setting aside money for a math tutor for Tatum because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to teach her how to do math.
Oh, good. Yeah, me either.
Okay, so I can't use you?
You can't use me. I won't be the math tutor.
Rock climbing. There's some technique involved, but the forearm strength needed for sustained climbing is extremely perishable.
I would have no idea about that. I've never been rock climbing.
No, same. I have no intentions of it either. My forearms are not strong enough for it, as much as I exercise them.
I bet you do.
Remembering passwords.
Oh, God, I hate it.
Especially now with facial recognition. There are so many times where I'm like, oh, it's like, facial recognition just got disabled. You have to plug in your password again. I'm like, I don't even know what my password is.
It's awful.
Yeah. I miss the days where you can have just that one password and just use it for everything, and they never ask you to update the password.
Now it's like when I have to update the password, I just add like a second extra character to the end.
Or another character, like an exclamation point or a question mark.
I used to ice skate pretty good as a kid. A few months ago, I took my kids skating, and I was like a baby deer on ice. Couldn't even stand. I'm 43 now.
Dude, that was me. Like when we went ice skating with Tatum, like I played like 3 times a week, granted with goalie gear on, but still, I mean, I could get around just fine. And we went back on the ice recently, and I was like, I don't remember how to skate.
No.
It took like a good half hour until I started feeling comfortable again.
Being social, I used to be super charismatic. Then I took an isolating night shift job. As a result, my social skills had all but vanished, and I found I actually had anxiety, complete with shaking, for the first time in 40 years of life.
Yeah, I don't know how that is. I've always been a loser, so I don't know how it is to be good in social situations.
I will
never
say,
was
though,
and never will be.
During COVID, when everybody stayed home and everybody kind of had to become an introvert, I was like, I feel like the introverts are up to something. I mean, I feel like they're onto something here.
Oh, yeah, we planted COVID.
I was very excited. I'm like, okay, I finally have learned how to just be like alone with my thoughts. It was great.
We got one more comment. Are you ready?
Yes.
Morals. The more you see injustice and fail to act or justify it, the easier it is to tolerate something worse.
The morals are all gone.
Very deep.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Smoke some more weed.
The Daily Migs Show.
Being that we are so into music, it's kind of fun to see what types of music our kids are beginning to gravitate towards, Steve Migs.
Yes.
And Tatum apparently has a new favorite song.
It's a little nerve-wracking because, like, recently, like, a lot of our favorite songs are, like, these random jock jams, like Come On, Ride the Train and Who Let the Dogs Out and dumb songs like that. But now she's dabbing her toe into a little bit of the rock and roll.
What?
And I found... Yesterday, she started singing the song. I'm like, why the hell are you learning? I think it's for some school thing. And it's a super old song. I want to see if you guys can figure out what song it is.
Okay.
The song
is this
was,
her singing it?
Yeah, I found a little... It's like, so she was singing in the backseat of the car while we were going to dance class. Sid was driving us, and so I just had to start recording because it was just so adorable. The song is so old, it's older than me.
Well, that is very old.
I know. 1971 this song came out. And I want to see if you can figure out what song. I don't think Danny will be able to figure out, but maybe. So let Danny get the first shot because I'm pretty sure Taryn will be able to figure it out. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
That's it?
That's the hint I'm going to give you. It's like Hook or Shook.
Do it one more time.
All right.
Come on, round. No,
I mean, you are like that. That could be it, but
that's I don't even know what the name of that song is, but that's what it sounds like.
Come on, feel the noise.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, what is it? You're getting it.
Oh, it's from, I know from Forrest Gump, but I don't know who it is.
I'm not sure. It could be on the Forrest Gump soundtrack.
Is it Creedence Clearwater Revival?
Uh-huh.
Play it again.
I know the song. I just can't. I don't know the name of it.
Is it I Heard It Through the Grapevine?
No.
What is that? Oh, I'm stumped.
You want more?
Oh, it's Who'll Stop the Rain?
Yes!
Have you ever seen the rain?
She didn't know I was recording her. So she's grabbing my wife's phone, she's pausing it, she's pulling up the lyrics, and she's trying to figure out how to sing, to learn the words to the song. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Like, how is my kid into Creedence Clearwater Revival right now?
Wow.
You know, honestly, I got into them because of they have like a bunch of songs of Forrest Gump, or at least two, but I think that might have been the one of it, like when they're in Vietnam and it starts raining.
It's a great soundtrack.
And it was raining yesterday. I think that's why she wanted to hear it.
Makes sense.
I mean, even to my 6-year-old daughter get me hooked on Creedence CCR. So then my wife and I, not an argument, we're not like yelling about this, but I was convinced that they weren't the band that did it originally. I don't know why. I had it in my head that it was this guy that did it originally. Rod Stewart. I was yesterday years old when I realized that it wasn't a Rod Stewart song this whole time.
You know what's so funny? We went and saw John Fogerty as part of a music festival, and I'm like, yeah, it'll be cool. You know, I know some CCR tunes. I knew every single song on the entire set list, and it ended up being more impressive than I ever would have thought.
I mean, that's like the quintessential classic rock voice, too.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know there's a disco version? We went down a rabbit hole yesterday.
Holy cow.
And the album cover is very suggestive, so I didn't let Tatum see the album cover because it's like hot chicks wearing leashes. But it's some artist by the name of Boney M.
Boney M?
And they did a disco version of that song.
I feel like the disco version should be I Want to Know If You've Ever Done Cocaine.
Willie Nelson has covered it.
What?
The Ramones.
Holy cow.
Which, I mean, that might be the cocaine version.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? Spin Doctors have covered. So many bands have. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Wow.
Yeah, it was never really on my radar. Like, I knew the song probably because of Forrest Gump, same kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But I the longest time, I just always thought that was Rod Stewart, even though he didn't cover that until like the 2000s.
Well, download that entire album and just have her listen to more classic rock.
You know, I'll take that over Come On, Ride the Train.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
The Daily Migs Show.
Spring is back. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and it's finally the time of year when we start opening our windows and patio doors again. If yours are sticking, drafty, or just showing their age, spring is the perfect time for an upgrade. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, offers beautiful, energy-efficient windows and patio doors designed to make your home more comfortable year-round. And with special financing available, upgrading your home may be easier than you think. Let the sunshine in this spring. Get your free quote today at windowworld.com/podcast.
Why have I asked my HVAC guy I found on Angie.com to change my grandpa's trachea tube? Because I was so amazed by how quickly he replaced our air ducts. I knew I could trust him to change Pop-Pop's tube while I was on vacation.
Make it quick, young man.
Aw, see? Pop-Pop trusts you.
I think we should call a doctor.
Connecting homeowners with skilled pros for over 30 years. Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find pros for all your home projects at Angie.com.
How do you cash back with Chase Freedom Unlimited?
What do you want for dinner?
Whatever, I'm easy.
How about Greek?
Had it for lunch.
Mexican?
Yes, but not tonight.
Chinese?
Pass.
Japanese?
Nah.
Italian? Indian?
Indian.
How about masala place?
Whatever, I'm easy.
Cash back on small victories. Earn 3% cash back on dining with Chase Freedom Unlimited. Chase, make more of what's yours. Restrictions and limitations apply. Cards are issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs?
I am.
Apparently we all are, because we made it to Friday, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, Mother effing Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend. It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Partying. So much grunting. Let's get to our contestant. It is Alonzo in Des Moines. Alonzo, are you there?
I am, and I recruited my buddy Carl, too.
All right, Steve, get out of here. If you're playing along at home, Alonzo and Carl will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
On what day of the week does the traditional work week finish?
Friday.
Yes. What does the Y in YMCA stand for?
Youth.
No.
Young.
Yes. Which South American country's president lives in the Pink House?
Argentina.
Yes. How many railroads are there on a classic Monopoly board?
4.
You know it. What is the more common term for circadian dysrhythmia after flying?
Seasick?
No.
Airsick.
Not airsick, no.
No, pass.
Which former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver raised the 12th man flag last Saturday?
Baldwin.
Yes. Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
Chicago?
Correct. Which band had the albums One by One and The Color and the Shape?
Pass.
Which insect can live for weeks after losing its head?
Cockroach?
Correct. Which late-night talk show host wrote the 2007 book I Am America and So Can You?
Stephen Colbert?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct, you guys. Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here he comes. Steve Migs, welcome
Yes,
back.
It's good to be back.
But are you ready, sir?
Yeah!
On what day of the week does the traditional work week finish?
That would be Friday.
Yes. What does the Y in YMCA stand for?
Young.
Yes. Which South American country's president lives in the pink house?
What was the question again?
Which South American country's president lives in the pink house?
Spain?
No.
Madrid?
No.
Portugal?
No.
I don't know.
How many railroads are there on
Argentina?
a classic? Yep. How many railroads are there on a classic Monopoly board?
4.
Yes. What is the more common term for circadian dysrhythmia after flying?
Airsick.
No.
Dizzy?
No.
Vertigo?
No. Which former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver raised the 12th man flag last Saturday?
That would be Doug Baldwin.
Yes.
Angry Doug.
Angry Doug. Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
What was the question?
Which U.S. city is home to the Willis Tower?
New York?
No.
California?
No.
Washington?
No. Gosh.
Well, what is the Willis Tower?
It's in Chicago.
It used to be called the Sears Tower.
Oh, so I'm supposed to know that they changed the name?
Yes.
I still call it the Sears Tower.
Wow.
I never got the memo.
Steve, great work. You got 4. And that is not enough to beat Alonzo and Carl because they scored 8.
Well, that's just
Congratulations, guys.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks is right.
So I've lost 2 today? Yeah. And also, was that one of the cheat sheet questions?
Which one?
The Willis Tower.
No.
Okay.
A couple that you did not get to here. Which band had the albums One by One and The Color and the Shape?
That would be the Foo Fighters.
Yes. What insect can live for weeks after losing its head?
I don't know. An ant?
A cockroach.
Oh, yeah.
Which late night talk show host wrote the 2007 book I Am America and So Can You?
Stephen Colbert.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
What are you into that your friends tend to goof on you about? 206-803-ROCK. Steve Migs, someone on hold says that they would rather get strangled than go out drinking with their friends. We're going to find out why and what that's all about in just a second.
Interesting.
But first, Gene, you are in Kent this morning. What are you into that your friends goof on you about?
Hey, good morning. I ride a one-wheel skateboard, or just a one-wheel, the electric ones with the big fat tire in the middle.
Yes.
Yes, it's super fun. It's snowboarding on the street, but it's about the nerdiest thing on the planet. Full motocross gear at 43 years old, riding around on my magic skateboard.
How fast does it go?
It does about 30, which is way too fast.
I was saying, this isn't going to make you feel any better. I think those things look cool, so I wouldn't make fun of you. I'd be like, can you teach me? Is it hard to learn how to ride one of those?
There's a bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty intuitive. If you snowboarded, you could probably ride one.
I'm a terrible snowboarder.
I was going to say, I'm so effed. What about, have you seen the ones that are like the giant wheel that's like a unicycle one? Have you ever been on one of those?
I tried it once, but like facing forward has never been my thing. I've been snowboarding since middle school. So like going the other way, my balance is all wrong.
Gene, out of just pure curiosity, how much did you spend on the one that you have?
More than my Subaru. There's the other rub. They're very expensive.
Oh my!
What are we talking? Like a few thousand?
3 to 5
thousand.
Yes.
Damn.
Let's get 2, Steve. 206-803-ROCK. David in Tacoma.
No, Taryn. No, our insurance here is not that good. I'm not going on one of those.
What are you into that your friends goof on you about?
Half a day from Guam, guys. Good morning.
What up, David?
Hey, yeah, I'm into jiu-jitsu over the trench jiu-jitsu in Tacoma, and my friends give me crap about it because I like to get strangled and I like to learn to strangle people. So they think I'm into some S&M kind of thing or stuff like that.
I love that.
So, David, how old
And
were
also,
you?
real quick, David, I love the fact that you're able to work your plug-in for jiu-jitsu no matter what we're talking about. I think it's a true art, and I appreciate you for that.
It's been a while, guys, but hey, 3 days for free. Come check it out.
And, David, how old were you when you got into jiu-jitsu?
When I started, I was 30, and now I'm 49.
Wow.
And, Yeah, it's great. It's learning jujitsu is like having a gun in your pocket. It's better to know it and not need it than need it and not know it.
Deep words, my man.
Yes.
It's funny though, because jiu-jitsu and wrestling are not the same, but
No, they're not.
One's really going to hurt
Thank you for clarifying.
I just don't want you guys to goof on me to try and make a comparison, but if I don't wrestle for a while and I run the ropes, those ropes are not forgiving. They look like they are, but they're not. So they leave, it looks like I went to a dominatrix. They leave welts and so one time I was running them and I hadn't been doing it for a while and it instantly puts those welts on your body. And I went to the gym after and I had a tank top on. And a few people did a double look, and finally one of my buddies like, "Wait, what happened to you?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I look over, I'm like, "Oh crap!" I was like, "It's not what you think."
It's not what it looks like.
Like, do we need to talk to Sid? Is she whipping you on the? We're not here to kink shame, but what's going on?
Jeff, what is the thing that your friends goof on you about?
Well, I'm 57 years old and I listen to punk rock religiously.
Yeah. Who's your favorite band?
Less Than Jake.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice.
They just
is that
showed up.
Danny I hear screaming?
Of course it is. Less Than Jake is one of my favorite bands.
And he's being choked by David
thought
from
you were
Guam.
the only one that would know of them.
Rock on, Jeff.
Hey, in all fairness, it showed up on my, I don't know why, I have a Get Up Essentials playlist on my Apple Music, and it was, Less Than Jake was on there. And I was like, oh, I really like this band. I forgot how much I like this band.
206-803-ROCK. Ona, in Olympia this morning, what are you into that your friends goof on you about?
I raised Belgian Malinois.
What the hell is that?
Okay, Ona, I know we talked a little bit at Tommy's Tavern in Yelm on Sunday about Belgian Malinois. They are one of the most insane dog breeds that exists in the world. They're athletic. They are escape artists. They're wild.
Yep, and they're extremely smart. Sometimes too smart for their own good.
And you raise these things.
Yep, I raise them, I train them, I breed them.
How much does a Belgian Malinois puppy cost?
Oh, it depends. That's mine right there.
It sounds like you're doing a terrible job training it. It's very vocal.
Somewhere between $500 to $5,000.
You know, I could get a skateboard for that kind of price.
The whole time I thought she was talking about like Belgian waffles, and I just got really hungry.
Dude, that's so funny you say. I was like, Belgian Wawas? What? What are we eating?
A Belgian Malinois, guys, a Mally.
You show me a video of it. That's the one that can run up a wall.
Yes.
Like parkour.
Yes, they're insane.
Yeah, I don't want one of those. It's too much to handle.
Oh, for sure. We can't even handle our labs and doodles.
Right?
The Daily Migs Show. It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
And this week, we have been playing for tickets to see Lamb of God. They will be coming to WAMU Theater on March 31st. Say good morning to our contestant. It is CJ from Concrete. What's up, CJ?
Not too much. How you doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing, man?
I'm about to get my taxes done.
Oh, how long of a process is that for you?
I don't know, but I'm just, I put handles on my ankles and I'm just ready for it.
Oh, my God.
That's a visual I don't know if I needed today, CJ.
Well, best wishes with that, CJ. Let's see if we can spin this wheel, find out who you're playing with, me or Migs, and win you some tickets.
All right, who's it going to be? Will it be yours truly or Taryn Daly, where I feel like there's a handles on the ankles kind of joke, but I'm not going to say it. But lock on in. It's you and T-Dog. Let's win you these tickets to make up for your day.
All right.
Okay, CJ, here is your clip.
Oh, I know it's Tool.
Yeah, it's as good as I get to. I'm the worst with Tool song titles.
I'm going to throw out Sober, maybe?
No, it's not that. Does it start with the same letter as Sober?
Yes.
Why was there not confidence in that? Is it the money symbol?
I pulled the song a while ago, and I don't remember which one I pulled.
Okay, CJ, I think does the song title rhyme with Prism?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Ism?
Yeah. Why can't we just name our songs normal names?
Oh, because I have no idea what Maynard is ever singing about. Yeah.
We got there, CJ. The game with no integrity delivers once again.
I did see an interview that Maynard James Keenan did with Steve-O, and it's just funny because he's talking about how, like, one of his songs, like, he tried to do, like, the whole song was just a giant butt joke, and he was just like, yeah, I got to be better about my lyrics.
Oh, my God. At least he owns it.
I was like, I never even thought about it. Like, you always think about Tool being, like, this, like, artsy thing. Well, granted, the band name is Tool, but, like, there are, like, some juvenile moments within that band, even though they don't seem that way.
I love it. Yeah. All right, CJ, we got one down, one to go. Danny, I am ready for my clip.
Oh.
Really what it's like. That is Everlast, What It's Like.
Congratulations, CJ. You won the tickets.
Awesome. Cool beans. Thank you.
Have a great time at the show, my friend.
Will do.
Are you a
Have a
fan
good
of
day.
You too? Big fan of Everlast? Not big fan, I guess. Do you like that record?
I mean, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues?
Yeah.
It was a good one.
That's a great record.
I mean, I feel like my bestie and I wore that out back in the day.
It's such a good album. And the album after it was pretty good, too.
Highly underappreciated.
Hell yeah.
Spring is back. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and it's finally the time of year when we start opening our windows and patio doors again. If yours are sticking, drafty, or just showing their age, spring is the perfect time for an upgrade. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, offers beautiful, energy-efficient windows and patio doors designed to make your home more comfortable year-round. And with special financing available, upgrading your home may be easier than you think. Let the sunshine in this spring. Get your free quote today at windowworld.com/podcast.
With its 2 juicy beef patties, 3 slices of melted cheese, and tangy Big Arch sauce, the Big Arch is what happens when you start making a McDonald's burger and never stop. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet, for a limited time.
Why have I asked my electrician I found on Angie.com to bury my pet hamster Nibbles in our yard for me? Because I was so moved by how carefully he buried my electrical wires, I knew I could trust him to bury my sweet Nibbles after his untimely end. Nibbles, gone too soon. May he scurry in peace.
Hey, sorry about your pet, but I just wire stuff.
Nibbles would have loved you like a brother.
Connecting homeowners with skilled pros for over 30 years. Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find pros for all your home projects at Angie.com.
When did you go and make a massive purchase without consulting your loved one? And how did your partner react to that massive purchase with no permission? 206-803-ROCK. Steve, we have a couple folks on hold that also, like that one texter, bought a vehicle.
Okay.
Without permission. We're going to talk to them in just a moment. But first, Joe Dredd, you're with your lady right now. What did you buy for $900?
Well, I had been having this hankering for a Thunderbird bass guitar, and I thought it would be great if I had a purple metal flake Thunderbird. So I'm scrolling on my phone one night. We're watching TV, and sure enough, an ad comes up for a purple metal flake Thunderbird bass guitar.
The internet
for
knew.
$900.
Oh, that's a discount.
Yeah, so I went ahead and made the purchase. I mean, she's sitting in the chair right next to me, weren't you, honey?
Yeah, I was. I was right there.
Were you happy?
Didn't know what was going on. Didn't know.
Yeah, so I went ahead and made the purchase, and then about an hour later, I told her about it. And what did you say, honey?
Did you buy a $1,000 base without telling me? We have bills. We're planning a trip.
Yeah.
I hope you responded by saying no, it was only $900.
Well, no, that's not going to fly. But I said, you know what? I'll pay for it all myself. I'll take care of it. And sure enough, I did. I took care of it all on my own, didn't I, honey?
Yes, he did. He handled everything.
Yeah,
Nice. You guys rock.
I just looked at the picture. Those are sick guitars.
They are.
See, I'm a bad influence. I know
You are.
Danny is as well. Like, whenever you're like, I'm thinking about buying this, I think both of our reactions is always do it.
Go.
You only live once, man.
Right? Rick in Puyallup, when did you make a massive purchase without running it by your loved one?
Summer 2021, I was looking for a truck, and I decided that I was going to buy an F-350, which was my dream truck, Cabela's edition, and went and bought it home. My wife was absolutely unhappy. And so I put her in the passenger seat. We went to Fred Meyer's, and she kind of like, wow, I like the view from up here. So I wasn't sleeping in the doghouse that night.
She became a fan.
She did, yes. Until my little son totaled the truck.
Oh, no.
What did he do? He totaled it?
Yes.
Oh.
So did you replace it with a new Ford F-350?
No.
I bet he was in the doghouse for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Shannon, you are in Kent this morning. When did you make a massive purchase without running it by your significant other?
Good morning. Well, it was about 4 years ago. I was in a car accident, not my fault, and I got my settlement, and he was out hunting. And he came back hunting 3 days later, and I had bought a beautiful truck for myself. I already had a vehicle, but I bought a truck for myself. And he came back, and he thought there was a man in the house. He's like, who the hell truck is parked in the driveway?
So
Came in red hot.
So in a way, it was
in
good
my
news.
head,
Hey.
I wanted to play, but in my head, I also knew he'd probably flip the hell out. So I said, no, it's my truck. I bought it. Well, then he was pissed off at me, and he left for a week to go back out hunting.
Yeah, I was going to say, though, I mean, I might be mad, but I'd be a lot madder if it was another dude's truck.
Right. But, well, a couple months later, I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Here you go. But I gave him the truck, but he bought me a cruise, so I can't bitch.
A cruise? Where did you cruise to?
Well, we're going on it this May, so we're going up to Alaska.
Very cool.
Have a great time.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends, the Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Mix Game Ball.
In honor of the tradition of giving out a game ball to the player of the game, we are doing our own game ball. Michelle in Olympia, what is something that you started later in your life?
I became a truck driver at the age of 46.
Whoa. Are you driving a truck right now?
No.
What did you do before you were driving trucks?
I was a bartender at Old Blarney's in Olympia and other places all over. And I also worked at AT&T for a few years, doing small business sales and selling cell phones.
And maybe I'm ignorant, but I feel like driving truck is probably a male-dominated line of work. Was it a weird thing to transition into, or did you get like some like side eyes? Like, how was that experience for you when you first got into it?
Oh, that's a good point. I was the only female in my CBL class. And yeah, it was, I don't know, they were pretty cool. There was some kind of old codgers, I guess. I don't know if they approved it. They got over it.
Those
I think
old
being a bartender
dogs.
kinda-
So
yeah.
I've seen some of those trucks have like, they've got like beds in the back and TVs and all sorts of stuff. Did you ever drive one that was all tricked out like that?
Totally. Yep. The whole West region, Arizona, Oregon, California, Washington, Oregon.
We know there's lot lizards for the dudes. Are there lot lizards for the ladies as well?
No, I mean, I don't know. I just put that blinds up and that's all she wrote.
I feel like if you put those blinds on, you could probably write a book about that.
Oh, for sure.
The Daily Mix Show.
Did you ever pull off something totally awesome as a kid?
I couldn't even imagine being a kid, like when I first started playing the drums, if like Ludwig drums was just like, hey, we're gonna work with you. Granted, I had to be talented like Jaden, and that wasn't the case. But still, it would have been cool if I could have got some cool like Ludwig drums out of the deal.
So cool. So 206-803-ROCK is the number we want you to call and tell us about the awesome thing you pulled off as a kid.
We're looking at some of the text messages at 206-803-ROCK. Somebody said, I started a rumor in middle school that our cafeteria pizza was made from leftover Chuck E. Cheese pizza. It's about as good as it got for me in school.
That's pretty fantastic.
It's good pizza.
It is great pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese.
E stands for entertainment.
It does. Somebody said, I competed in a competition when I was younger. I took first in state and 26th in nationals. The guys at state that took second and third were pissed about it.
Yeah. Well, screw those guys.
I had a buddy, and it's my favorite like accomplishment that any of my friends have ever pulled off as a kid. He got to be on Romper Room.
What's that? What is Romper Room?
Damn it. I thought you guys would be like, Romper Room, holy cow. I don't know if that was maybe just a regional thing. I thought it was a children's show that was shown all across the country.
What is Romper Room?
It was just a stupid children's show where kids played on TV and we watched the kids play on TV.
It's just like our kids watching YouTube videos presently of other kids playing with toys.
F, you're right. I guess we weren't any better. I'm thinking like we were so much better when it came to what we watched on television. But you're absolutely right. We were watching other kids play.
What kinds of things were they doing?
Like somersaults and like jumping jacks. And they had like, a little host of it. And they like would sing songs. I don't really remember. I don't have like the DVD collection. I bring it up because my friend, he was on it, Chris, and there was another kid on it, and we were all so excited. We're like, Chris is on Romper Room. We're watching it, and they're doing somersaults in a circle. Like, they're going in the circle. I think the host was just trying to make these kids dizzy. And one of the kids clearly did not go to the bathroom before.
No.
Not like number 2 bad, but number 1 bad. And as the somersaults kept going, the pants kept getting wetter. And I thought it was I thought that was hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
Holy cow. That show went from 1953
yes,
to 1994.
Stop it.
No, was it a national show?
It says national and international both, actually.
Guys, get with the program.
Oh, yeah.
Go back. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You love it.
I was 8 when it went off the air.
Well, the show was meant for children. It's not like it was. It's not like it was a crime drama.
206-803-ROCK. What awesome thing did you pull off as a kid, Colin in Linwood?
Hey, you guys, go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
No, when I was in 6th grade, Boys and Girls Club championship game, I hit the half-court shot to put us up by 1 with like 2 seconds left. And then my dad, who was the coach, stepped over the line in excitement and we got a technical foul, and my buddy who was on the other team sealed the deal with 2 free throws.
No! Did you ever let your dad live that down?
No. No. We made him a plaque that said I forgot exactly what it said. It's on the mantle. But I forgot exactly what it said, but it was like the worst letdown of like 2005 or something like that.
So what happened after? Did he at least take you guys out to like pizza or something like that to make up for it? Like, how do you recover as a dad?
Dude, he tried. He felt so bad, and there's a couple words I'd like to say to the refs, you know what I mean? But like looking back at it, it's like, come on, dude, it's the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah. Did the other dads want to beat your dad up?
Yeah.
Wow, I never heard of something like that happening.
No, that's insane. I would have been so devastated.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pops.
The Daily Migs Show.
Spring is back. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and it's finally the time of year when we start opening our windows and patio doors again. If yours are sticking, drafty, or just showing their age, spring is the perfect time for an upgrade. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, offers beautiful, energy-efficient windows and patio doors designed to make your home more comfortable year-round. And with special financing available, upgrading your home may be easier than you think. Let the sunshine in this spring. Get your free quote today at windowworld.com/podcast.
I'm Susie Welch, the host of Becoming You, a podcast where I help you stop living by default and start living by design. Listen to Becoming You wherever you get your podcasts.
Stitch Fix. Shopping is hard. Let's talk about it.
I don't have time to shop, so I buy all my clothes where I buy my seafood.
I just want someone to tell me what shirt goes with what pants.
I just want jeans that fit. Stitch Fix makes shopping easy. Just show your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. No subscription required, plus free shipping and returns.
Man, that was easy. I look good.
Stitch Fix, online personal styling for everyone. Take your style quiz today at StitchFix.com.
How do you cash back with Chase Freedom Unlimited?
What do you want for dinner?
Whatever, I'm easy.
How about Greek?
Had it for lunch.
Mexican?
Yes, but not tonight.
Chinese?
Pass.
Japanese?
Nah.
Italian?
Indian.
How about masala place?
Whatever, I'm easy.
Cash back on small victories. Earn 3% cash back on dining with Chase Freedom Unlimited. Chase, make more of what's yours. Restrictions and limitations apply. Cards are issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC.
You've built a great podcast. That content's solid. The audience is growing, but the money still not where it should be. That's where the Odyssey Creator Lab comes in. We host your podcast for free so you can keep doing your thing while our experienced sales team does their thing, finding advertisers and bringing in revenue. No fees, no stress, just real monetization. Apply now at creators.odyssey.com and let us show you the money.